Hello, my beautiful words of love and light, and welcome to this super full flower blood moon total lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. That's a mouthful, yes, it is. but, and as intense as that sounds, the energies are going to be just as intense. Lunar eclipse is when the shadow of the earth falls across the moon, and that brings up a lot of unconscious feelings to the surface. It brings a lot of it's like time for us to take responsibility for our truths, our actions. The super moons also heighten our emotions and psychic ability. And super moon is because it's the moon is closest to the earth. They're saying that this is going to be the biggest and the brightest lunar eclipse full moon in 2021, so that's something to watch on. It's going to be a blood moon, so it's going to show like there's going to be an outer layer of red. That's why it's going to show up like red, so that's very exciting. There's a lot of emotions and attachments that we are needing to release in this full moon total eclipse, and there's like questions that you need to ask yourself. Are there people you need to forgive and let go of? Now is the time to do it. Are you ready to end something that's been holding you back or down? Then now is the time to do it. And it's really interesting because it's in Gemini season, and Gemini is all about the mind. So there is going to be this awakening of the mind, the release of what is holding the mind down. But also full moon is in Sagittarius, so Sagittarius is all about higher learning. It's about truths. It's about stepping outside of the comfort zone. It's like they don't like boundaries. They don't like limitation. Jupiter is the ruling planet, which is expansive. So there's this feeling of breaking out of something, which we can all attest to if we all live on this planet, right? So there's this. It's really uncomfortable. It has been for a week or a few weeks now, and it's going to get more uncomfortable up until maybe July 7th. So because the new moon in there's going to be a solar eclipse and a new moon in Gemini on June 10th. So we're looking at a full period here, and the Mercury retrograde starts Friday for 3 weeks. So we're looking at a full period of intensity. But if you're on this journey, then know that you are headed into major ego death. And once we go through these 6 weeks, we will see a huge light, which is us at the end of the tunnel. And for those who are not on this journey, which you are, but eventually you can understand that, but you will go through a lot of discomfort, but we are all going through the discomfort. So let's see what energies we need to release in this. Know that this is like for Wednesday, May 26th, which is the lunar eclipse full moon, but these are energies that can last for like weeks and months. So we can hone in on what it is that you need to release, needs for you to see like a bigger perspective, or what you need to integrate in your life, or it'll help us move forward in these 6 weeks. So without further ado, this is pile number 1 with this beautiful green moonstone. I brought the moonstone out because it is a full moon. This is really good to harness these energies, keep them like calm. If you have a moonstone, doesn't have to be green. This is a beauty that from India, which is a rarity to see green, but it's so gorgeous. It's like it keeps you aligned. It keeps your chakras aligned. It's a beauty. Moonstone helps you with the energies of the moon. So pile number 2 is pyrite, which helps you feel grounded and protected. And of course we have our selenite, because we can't do anything without our selenite. This is like helps you heighten your third eye and your psychic abilities, and connect with your higher self as well, because we all need to be connected to our higher self to better guide us. So I'll leave you a few seconds or minutes, and I'll see you soon. Hello, pile number one. So welcome for those of you who picked this beauty green moonstone. Put her right here. And we'll start with the reading. So what is it that you need to release? What do you need to better integrate in your life? Queen of Wands. We got an Aries energy right here. Justice. The Libra. Libra. Five of Cups. Interesting energy. I'm going to pull out all the cards. So we get the joy, music. These three of them popped out. Big picture thinking, which is awesome for this full moon and lunar eclipse. Palladian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. What else is here for us? Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Which kind of coincides with this music here. So I'm going to put her here. Okay. And jump in. Andromeda energy. Adventure. Say yes to change. Gorgeous. And then we got step out of your comfort zone. The North Node. Which is exactly this Sagittarian energy. And then our beautiful mermaid is water, flight. Heaviness lifts. Burdens are cast away. Weightlessness. We like to see that. So this is very interesting reading because right away when you see this Five of Cups energy, it's like, and the Justice. The Justice energy to me is some of you are maybe in a relationship, in a marriage, in a partnership, a business that that requires attention to. Is it going as you want it to go? Is it like, are you staying in this marriage or this partnership or this friendship or anything, you know, with the Justice card here? Are you in it because you feel obligated to stay in it? Here, there's the Five of Cups on this trail, and there's one here. It's like going through the darkness, the forests that of doom kind of thing. You're feeling like there's no way out. And the Queen of Wands energy feels like could be you that is seeking justice, right? But you're kind of confused. You don't know how to deal with it, which is understandable because this energy, and I love that there's this full moon here guiding us. And it's almost like step outside of your comfort zone. It's requiring you, pile number one. I like this. Wow. It's like big picture thinking, jump in. So it's time for you, maybe some of you are needing to actually step back and look at your situation in front of you. I feel like some of you maybe are been in this relationship for a long time and you're having a hard time leaving it or fixing it or whatever that you need to do with it, or approaching your partner because there's resistance. And maybe your partner is not is very comfortable in the comfort zone, even though it feels like it's not going anywhere. And it could also be for a business. It could also be in a job. Like you're just been in this job for 20 years now, and it just feels comfortable, right? But you're not happy with it. And it's like jump in, like go, like take that risk. It's like feels like a fool card to me. The big, like this is like a fool card, and this is like the hangman card, right? Big picture. Look, step back and start to do things from a level of your heart level, your heart space. What is it that you want to do? What is it why are you staying in something because it's what you should do? That's what I'm feeling. The Queen of Wands energy is almost here asking you to step on that throne of yours. Be the Queen of Wands in the sense like maybe you need to channel that creative, passionate energy again. What is it that inspires you? The Queen of Wands is so much that kind of energy. She does things that she loves. She does things that she doesn't feel obligated to stay in anything. she's a sovereign being, right? And there's like this feeling here. I'm talking relationships now. I just feel like like here, say yes to change, because I feel like there's some of you that are stagnant in something, like whether it's a marriage or a relationship, a friendship. It could be something. Doesn't always have to be about marriage. Just because Justice card is here, we always assume it's marriage, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be a relationship or a friendship that you have, or someone in your family that it's just not, you're butting heads and it's just not working out, and you keep trying and trying because your family, because of, right? And here it's like saying it's time to step into your knowing. It's time to step into your light. It's time to step into this Queen of Wands energy. Pretend it's like, if some of you out there are go-getters and multitaskers, pretend it's that. And how would you like go about accomplishing that? And how would you go about achieving that? You would stop at nothing to get yourself on that plane to go to Asia, right? So be that person, like channel that kind of person. I feel like that when it comes to whatever it is that's like ailing you, because there's something here that is holding you down. And it could also be what's going on out there, like you're waiting for justice to happen, and know that it is happening, and that you just need to believe in the plan. But also with the Queen of Wands here and the Justice, I could feel like maybe some of you are planning to get married, some of you are in a relationship, and there's just this Five of Cups energy, feeling that there's an obstacle, right? I mean, the obstacles, we're in 2021 now, the obstacles could be like what's happening out there, the lockdowns, the restrictions, the laws. So it's also, and I feel like it's like what needs to be done, right? Here is like how you're feeling right now. You're at a standstill in your life. You are, maybe you're a speaker of truth, and you're getting a lot of pushback from your family and your friends. That could be that. Like your Queen of Wands, the Justice card, is someone who is a truth seeker, someone who says what they need to say in all fairness, but yet you're still getting a lot of pushback from your family and then, or your friends or the governments or everyone around you. And here it's like, okay, maybe there's another way to express yourself. Maybe there's another way to, maybe you need to step outside of what you're doing right now and think about another way to share your message to the world. Maybe you have to think about another way to share this, your thoughts, your ideas, your beliefs to the world, right? There's like a lot of things here. Like every side has their comfort zone. So I feel like there's also this, with this Justice card here, it feels like very much some of you could feel out of balance in what's happening in the world, and you're not knowing how to navigate it. And it's like, okay, be comfortable with change. Be comfortable with what is coming at you, because we know that this lunar eclipse full moon is creating a lot of intensity. It's going to ask you to put a death to your ego. And that's what it's asking you for the next 6 weeks. And here we're asking you, the guides are asking you to look at it in another way and find a way to trudge through it. And if you can't, then surrender, right? Find some joy in music. Find some joy in creativity. What impassions you? What can keep your mind off of the heaviness here? Because the water flies when heaviness lifts, right? So it's like, go to the water. What do you need? It could maybe just taking lots of baths with sea salt and lavender and whatever you want to put inside it. Just find a way to calm yourself. The music as well. I like this. Listen to music. Listen to frequency music. Listen to go out in nature. I feel like there's again a full moon. It's very interesting here. Go out into nature. Like speak to the plants, to the trees. If you're in a desert, go ahead and there. Like there's this feeling of you stepping outside of this Five of Cups energy and surrendering to the sweetness of life. Like make love to life. find the joy in life again, laugh again. There's a lot of heavy energies that a lot of us have gone through in this past year and a half, and it's almost this this pile is asking you to, we see you. They're like, we see you, we hear you, we know that you're going through a little bit of a rough patch, and you're trying to stay strong as much as you can, and you're still having a hard time navigating, and it's okay. Change is here. It's not going away. We're not going to an old normal. We are, or a new normal, whatever. It's going into a completely different kind of energy. We're heading into a different energy, out of the comfort zone. Goodbye. No more. Sayonara. And we're heading into a weightlessness. I like this a lot. This card, it came out really good. We're heading into a place where there won't be any more burdens. There won't be any more fears, guilt, low energies, sadness, all these energies that we have been programmed to believe that we should feel, anxiety. Instead, we're heading into this, which is paradise to me, which is heaven, which is utopia, which is whatever you want it to be. But this is where we're heading. And the more we envision this, and the more that we believe that this is coming true, then the more it will happen. The faster it will come to us. So pile number 1, I feel like you're needing to face some of the demons. You're needing to face some of the challenges in your life that you've been putting aside. You've been, like you've been putting it, like tucking it away into this dark forest. Yeah, you've been like, okay, we'll just keep it here. Like, that's what I feel. It's all your little issues that you have, and you're like, I'm just gonna keep it there, hidden. But now it's like the lunar eclipse and full moon is opening this forest up and saying, no. Things need to be revealed now. You need to release yourself from all this energy that's holding you down. It could also be for the people who are speaking your truth. It's like it's opening its way to another way to speak it. Instead of being condescending, instead of being divisive about how we speak, we need to find a way to be more loving the way we express ourselves. So it's like this big picture thing. I like it, yes. And it's like surrender to the sweetness. All right, I'm gonna pull a card from the star seeds. See what last message we have for this beautiful pile 1 going into this lunar eclipse, and know that these energies can last for a few weeks. Meditation, that's beautiful. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet reflection, reflective meditation. Meditation, I'm sure if you've been here for a while, if you haven't, if you're new, then welcome. But I speak a lot about meditation, and it's not everybody knows how to meditate specifically, and they're hard on themselves. But just being mindful is meditation, or even just washing dishes and not thinking is meditation. So whatever it is you can do that can help empty your mind is the best way to find a solution to get closer to your higher self, to get to help yourself with this open thinking, to be ready for change that's coming in. So 2 others flew out. Oh, look at this. Gratitude. Universal law shines through the miracles of life all around you. Gratitude is like, again, we've heard about this so many times. Wake up in the morning and list 10 things that you're grateful for. Go to bed at night. Again, list 10 things that we're grateful for that day. It changes your whole attitude. It helps you clear the negativity away. And then we have observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Observation is very interesting. This divine matrix is basically this, I think. We are in the matrix. We would like to release ourselves from the matrix. Observe, visualize this beautiful, that it's coming towards you, this beauty. Visualize what it is that you want in your life. Do you want to live in a happy relationship? Then visualize it, and it will manifest on its own. We do as humans, we tend to want, like, envision things and then try to think of all the steps that we need to take to get to that place, and then instead of just giving it up to our higher selves or giving it up to the guides or to God and saying, okay, this is what I would like to happen in my life, and then that's it, and leave it to play. But it's a very 3D way of, no, okay, then we have to go into high, like, multitask mode, and that's not how it works, because then it just veers you off into multiple paths. Instead, it's like, let's get back down. That's what I'm feeling, pile number is get back down, be grateful, meditate, get ready to step outside of this comfort zone. All right, pile number 1. I hope this resonated. If not, then go ahead and check pile number 1, 2, and 3. I wish you all a beautiful full moon lunar eclipse. Do all the rituals that you need to release all those energies. Take in those energies, put out your crystals out. A lot of people say don't put out crystals during the lunar eclipse because there could be a lot of shadow energies. But pick a few crystals that you don't mind working with shadow work and put those out if you want. But you can do whatever you want. All right, I love you, and I'll see you in the next pick a card. Hello, pal 2. So for those of you who picked this beautiful pyrite for groundedness, let us see what cards you got, what you need to release, what you need to integrate. Let's see what truths are being revealed. The Emperor, Aries. 5 of Crystals, which is the 5 of Pentacles, which is the Taurus energy. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is ruled by Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. So that could be interesting. Let's just put her here before she falls. Then we got your commitment is being tested. Okay. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. How interesting is this? This is the Jupiter rules, which is all about boundaries, like hating boundaries, expansiveness. So let's put her here. Okay. Portal, doors are opening. You decide, rewards, wild card. I like. Darkness. What is going on here? And then we have sisterhood. Friendships, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, delight. Right, so right away with the 5 of Pentacles and the Emperor, I feel like some of you are struggling with money. Some of you are struggling with your finances. Some of you may have lost a job. Some of you are not happy in your job. The Emperor feels like government, always feels like a boss or someone that is causing you some stress in your life. Could be a partner as well, someone who is taking advantage of you, or a friend. It could be anybody maybe taking advantage of you financially. The Wheel of Fortune again now feels to me like it could be karma that is being dealt out here. But as we know, this lunar eclipse is bringing up a whole bunch of karma for a lot of people, and we're having to release our karma because to get into New Earth we cannot have karma. So it's very interesting. Your commitment is being tested with this darkness moon as well. So I love that this moon comes out on this full moon reading, right? It's full. The dark moon is about hidden truths, like she's hiding behind. So there's someone around you that is maybe lying to you, or not being 100% truthful with you. Someone around you that is maybe it has to do with money. Like that's why I feel like, I don't know, obviously it's not everybody, but I do feel like someone maybe around you that is taking money from you. I mean, if it's the government, then we know that's for sure that's what it means, right? Okay. Personal opinions. So also it could feel that, let me take a moment, because here this is sisterhood, these friendships. It could feel maybe there's someone in your life that you have very close connection with, your sister, brother, mother, father, whatever in your family, a best friend, a friend, like a close person in your life that is causing you a little bit of struggle when it comes to money. And you have this weight of the world, like you're carrying a lot of weight for your family, you're carrying a lot of weight for your children, for your friends. Like you keep taking on a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, and this commitment being tested is very interesting. So it's like some of you are needing to release yourself from a job that's not paying you enough. Release yourself from a job or clients that are taking advantage of you, or like I said, a partner that is like holding money back from you, or just because maybe there's a lot of financial constraints already for a lot of people, and it's causing a little bit of a discomfort in the home. Or like that, you don't have to be always a partner, you could be single and be having problems with money as well, right? There's maybe someone owes you money and has owed you money for a long time, and it's, you still haven't seen the money, and it's like uncomfortable, right, to go and ask for money all the time, or it just, there's just this feeling of, I feel like it's gone on for a long time as well. It's not a very current thing. It's something that's been happening for a while in your life, and like you're at this point in your life, right, at this, with this lunar eclipse and this full moon showing, revealing everything in front of us. It's like, wow, I didn't pick these cards, by the way. So like there's a moons, like all these full moons everywhere. It's very interesting. Okay, so and I like this here. This is a beautiful card. It's like doors are opening. It's time for you to make a decision. It's time to you. Are you feeling rewarded in this job, in this relationship, with this? Like, is there something? What is it that's holding you back from going and approaching your friend or your family member or whatever it is when it comes to this money situation? There's like money that's being held back from you. I really feel that. For some of you, obviously not everybody, but there is something that is like heavy. There's something heavy here. And it could be like your father, or your father, your mother, your husband, your wife. Like we can go through the whole, but there's someone that's very controlling, and that doesn't have necessarily be a controlling person, but controls the finances, and they're not telling you what they're doing with all the money, your money. And the Wheel of Fortune being here is like, it's like, it's usually about destiny and fate, but maybe this is like a karmic lesson that you have to learn in this lifetime, that you need to stand up to this person that's taking advantage of you, or taking some of your money, or holding you back from getting that promotion or that raise. Or there could be a colleague, or like a boss or a supervisor that is jealous of you. And maybe the sisterhood comes out here to asking you, reach out to your friendship, your allies. Reach out to those people that can help you through this, because there's people around you that can help you through this. You don't need to be alone in this, even though you think you can do it all alone, but you can't do it all alone. We always tend, oh yeah, I'm going to stand up on my own, and like, no man, that's why we have friends. Right? We have reach out to these people, because they're going to be able to take this hair out of your face and let you see clearly. Commitment could also be a low vibe energy. Like you don't have to do something because you're in a commitment. You have to follow the rule of that. You have to do what's really feeling good inside of your heart and your soul. Like instead of we have to step outside of these kinds of energies of fear-based energies, guilt energies, right? These energies of obligation. So, I mean, the Five Pentacles for me is that. So, and it kind of is taking over the whole reading with the Emperor next to it, and the moon underneath it. So that kind of, if it's not something that is resonating with you, then you can go check out the other piles. But I really feel like it's really about finances here. It's about this struggle that you're having, whether it's like a job or a relationship, but there's like a lack thereof, or there's an issue with someone hovering over you, lying to you, holding back. And it's like you're being asked to open that portal, or find it in your heart, find it, and walk right through it, because you deserve it. You deserve honesty. You deserve all the abundance in the world. Every human on this planet is abundant, deserves to be abundant. It's just because we have been programmed to believe that we are not all abundant, but we are all. So this is your time. It's let it go. It's let go of the weight. It's not yours to carry. I like that message. It's like, once we release ourselves from this like burden of always having money and this status and power, we release ourselves from all this like, I have to have the latest Louis Vuitton bag, or I have to have bullshit. Then you just free yourself. I think it's like freeing yourself from this emperor energy. You know, the emperor is like, it's not always a bad thing, but in this reading, I feel like the emperor is someone like holding something over your head. Reach out to those around you. So let's pick out some final messages from our Star Seeds beautiful oracle deck. Feel like someone flipped, but maybe not. But here we go. Vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. It's a beautiful message. And reflection. Wow, vision, reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Hidden self. Through the reflection of the ones who mirrors your hidden self. Your hidden self is your higher self. Let's all be real here. You need to, once we connect with our higher selves, we have a clearer vision of how we go, how we move forward in life. None of this starts to bother us again. And none of all these struggles of this, because we start listening to the higher self and we start listening to the messages there. Channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Gorge. I love it. Okay, so channel those positive energies. Find that portal of yours. Step right through that portal, because you're all deserving of it. Trying to release this in the next few weeks. Obviously, you're not going to do it today. Like, just do it when you can. But know that you are deserving of all the greatness on this earth at this moment. All right, my beautiful souls, I will see you in another pick a card, or you can check out the other piles if this didn't resonate. I love you, and bye. Hello, pile number 3. For those of you who picked this beautiful selenite stick, we have these on our website or Etsy if you would like. Selenite is so amazing to connect with your higher self, with your guides, with your angels, with God, whoever would you like to connect with. You can hold this in your hands when you're meditating, or these are really good to charge other crystals come our lunar eclipse and full moon. So let's see what the cards have to say to you. What is it you need to release? We got the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, which is a Gemini energy, the 3 of Swords, which is a Libra energy, but this is, we'll see what's going on. Speaking your word, voice, okay. Ooh, we got 2 in this. I didn't realize that. You and your loved ones are safe. Take time to breathe out. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. If you like it. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Boom, baby. And we got concomancy. Seashell divination, wisdom of shells. Right. So I will move this here since we cannot see her 100%. All right. So 3 of Swords energy is heartbreak, grief. Someone of you already, when I see you and your loved ones are safe, Okay, there's a lot of different energies moving here because we have a speaking your voice one, which a Knight of Swords could help with, be that one. So Three of Swords is like some of you are suffering from a breakup, a heartbreak. Someone passed away in your life. Someone broke up with you. You broke up with someone. Doesn't really matter, but you're feeling at a loss, and it's affecting your family. It's affecting your life. Oh wow, I like this so much. Okay, stays here. Okay. There's the Eight of Crystals, which is usually related to work. The Knight of Swords could be communication, self-expression. He's the warrior. He's like the conqueror, like very straightforward, very honest, very risk taker. He's willing to just go into that white hole. Some of you, I'm gonna like, there's some of you that may be heartbroken, but there's some of you that maybe are light warriors out there, digital warriors out there that are very much speaking the truth. You're posting a lot of your truth on the Facebook or Instagram, and it's taking a lot of time to do it. It's like taking over your life, basically. But you're expressing your voice. But the Three of Swords energy is here because you are being pushed back from friends, family. You're getting yelled at. You're getting it's very emotional for you to do this, to speak your truth, and yet you're getting a lot of aggression. And here they're saying, take some time out to breathe. Find a way to express yourself come from a place of love. Don't take things personally. The Four Agreements, don't take things personally, because a lot of people out there are not understanding how to deal with the energies that are out there. Trust the timing, trust the way. I like this, trust the timing, because even if you are heartbroken in a relationship, or you're heartbroken in a friendship or in a family, I feel like it's all about this 2021 energy here. It's like, trust the timing. The timing is right. Like, when we talk about like heartbreak, and we talk about breaking, like death, and we talk about all these sadness and guilt and fears and anxieties and stresses, we all talk about these things, and everyone's like, well, it's trust the timing, and everyone's like, really? No, man, it's like so bad. But really, we all come in with karmic baggage, and we all come in with soul contracts that we have to go through these experiences to awaken our senses to what it is, the lesson that we need to learn, or even just because we came in needing to understand this heartbreak to see the light again, or needing to step away from someone that's no longer serving us in our lifetime. Everything we learn in this life is experiences for us as souls to understand how the human experiences. So yeah, we put a lot of work into what we do, and yeah, we are warriors of light, right? And we've been through a lot of rejection. We've been through a lot of name calling and hatred and anger towards us. We've died in many lifetimes for our truth, for our voice. But everything is flowing. I feel like we are the child of the cosmos. This is a reminder that you needed to go through this, and maybe you're going through this moment in time, but know that it's because you're needing to face these challenges. You're needing to see this, to better understand why it is that people are reacting like this, and why it is that the world is like this. It's like it's like we're here as a education, right? Because the intelligence of the universe lies within you, because it does. We are all God consciousness. We are all Christ consciousness. We are all powerful beings of light, and we are here on this earth, and we're learning. So there is people here on this journey very much, and you are very much feeling all these intense energies, and your heart is broken all the time because you're being pushed back, you're being called whatever, all the nasty names, but you continue speaking your word and continue doing that. But it's this message is like, it's time for self-care. We have 6 weeks left of intense energies. You and your loved ones are safe. Everyone is safe around you. You need to know that you are needing to take care of your mind, your body, and your soul. It's interesting that this concomancy comes out, because this is like a form of divination with seashells. So maybe some of you are by the sea, or you are going to the sea, or maybe you have seashells in your home. Well, maybe they're asking you to pick up these seashells, talk to the seashells. Or if you're not, just if you have a lake by your side or water, go to the water. Dip your feet in the water, take baths, take showers. The water actually speaks to you if you listen. So there's lots of messages that come via water. I feel like this is what it's asking you. So when you're taking your time out, you're taking your bath, then find a way to find this peace within your soul here. There is a lot of sadness, I feel, that's coming out of these cards. I feel like there's some of you feel like you can't see the other side of the coin. You can't see through this darkness. Just know that the light has won, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that the darkness, we need to go through this darkness. I like the Knight of Swords. He's starry here, but we need to like go through this darkness before we find the light, before we find that place where we can finally breathe again, where we can release all this sadness in our world. In yourself as well, like it could be at work as well. Like I don't have to go so esoteric all the time, but here it feels like there's maybe someone at your maybe you lost a job, maybe you said something at work and it caused someone to react really badly towards you. Just know that we are here on this earth. We don't necessarily have to like live this life of a job, a school. We're gonna live a superior life to this like very controlled life that we are living in this moment in time. So I think the guides are coming in because I feel like the pile number 3 are very elevated souls, and they're coming in and saying it's time to take this time off for you. We understand that you have to pay your rent and you have to do your job, but it's time to cure and heal your soul, cure your heart, go out into nature, go to the sea or the lake or whatever, the river that's by your side. It's time for self-care. Stand in your truth at all times, stand in your power at all times, but know that whatever the mean words coming towards you or negativity that's coming toward you, it's coming from a human that doesn't yet understand, is not yet at your level yet. So have faith in humanity, have patience with them. They are conditioned. We were once programmed, we were once conditioned too. We were there in their place. Just find a way to trust what is going on. There's a reason for what is going on. There's a reason, because truth will be revealed. So you're needing to release all this, perhaps it could be ego as well. You're needing to release a lot of ego, a lot of these low vibe energies that keep swirling around you, which is normal. We're all going through it. We're all going through an ego death, like major ego deaths. But at this time, take the time to breathe. Feels very much like go to nature and find a way to disconnect. And remember that you are a child of the cosmos. I can't believe I just got this card. How amazing is this? Look what we got, man. The light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Oh my God, I'm going to put it right next to the cosmos. You are a light. You know that already. I don't have to tell you, pile 3. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicity. So pay attention to all those numbers. My God, there's so many numbers coming in, like the times on the clock, like big time. The 111, 222, 333, 44, 555. All these numbers, 123, 1234, 616, 919. If those are things that make sense to you, 909, 707, it's like insane. It's like them coming to tell you, like, we're here around you. I just got my head just like got really heavy. So they're confirming that they're here around you, and they're telling you that they love you and they praise you and they admire your like strength through all of this. Stand up, keep the faith, stay strong, transcendence, transcend your mind's limitations, and allow your soul's light to truly shine. This is such a beautiful reading, pile 3. Know that your work, all the work that you've done, will be rewarded. All right, I love you, pile 3. If this didn't resonate, go ahead and check. Oh, I just have to show you this. On the bottom of this, the blue flame, connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. If anybody's coming, I just pulled an Instagram quick reading for the collective, and we got the blue flame. Not from this deck, from another deck. So wow, everyone is protected, my beautiful souls. Know that this reading lasts for days, weeks, even months. We're going through 6 weeks of discomfort, and intensity. So carry this along with you. Try and find a way to release these energies from you. Try to transcend this light that you are. I love you, and I'll see you in the next pick a card, or else check out the other 2 piles. I love you.